morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on Elm Creek, and we have got our cultivator. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that we bought a seeder that wasn't a direct drill, so mistake on our part. But now we've got a cultivator. We're ready to go. I actually got this guy on sale for about 40 grand. So we're pushing the limits, but we got to get everything planted, or we're going to have issues with money the rest of the year. So we're gonna head on back to the farm and get ready to start cultivating, and we'll see you then. Oh, by the way, Bob has borrowed our seeder. I just brought it up here and parked it for him. He's gonna take it and use it and bring it back when he's done. His broke down, or some hydraulic line or something wasn't working, so he couldn't get it to unfold. So we figured we'd let him use ours. That way we could use him for some free labor later on. But we'll catch you guys when we get back to the field. Alright, we're just pulling up here, and we're going to go ahead and cultivate all of them just because we're going to need to anyway. But we're going to get started on this. It is cultivating. The textures are a little weird. Not too fond of them. Because, I mean, you're basically using miniature plows and shoving them in the ground. You're just not deep tillaging. But with the straw on top, it doesn't look like you've really done anything. So, I mean, we could come over it with a mulcher or whatever to get that taken care of, but we'll just have to see. We're gonna carry on here with cultivating, and then we'll see you guys back when we get to seeding these fields. We're only going to be able to seed this field we're in now with oat, and then we have to wait a couple months. I think it's a month until we can seed the other field with soybeans. So, catch you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are back, and Bob is done with our seeder. He said he's dropped it off. We did some upgrades here to our little Claas tractor. We put in a little bit more horsepower, and then I put dual wheels on it just because. I mean, I don't know why. I like the dual wheel look. So that put us back to broke. We've got $8,600. Luckily, we're still getting paid by the government subsidies at the moment, so we should be able to, you know, survive, because we already sold all of our crops and did all that stuff. So we're gonna get hooked up to this bad boy here. We do have plenty of horsepower now to pull this seeder and plant with it since we did the upgrade, so we should be able to do just fine with it. I just kind of wanted to get a jump, if you guys get what I'm saying, like try to get that field planted while we had Bob help us do the cultivating on the other two fields. He's just going to cultivate in front of us, and we're going to plant behind him for the first field, the oat field, and then with the soybean fields we're just going to have to wait because obviously we can't plant them yet. But I'm hoping that with our soybeans we're going to be able to make enough money to be able to do animals and the stuff we want to, because right now the years are kind of slow for us. We basically hustle to get things planted and you know, taken care of, and then we have to wait until it's time to be able to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like, wait till it's time to harvest before we can do anything. So it's gonna be kind of slow still. Hopefully we can make enough money this year to be able to get the pigs. That's what I'm really counting on. Now see, I can't tell if that's planting or not. Yeah, it says it is. But see what I mean with the textures? Like, you can barely even tell that's planted compared to the other stuff. So we're gonna get Bob set up on the other fields and work on planting this field, and we'll come back to you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and we're still planting away on the oats. We've got about 3 passes left, I think. And I just wanted to do some talking, let you guys kind of know what's going on with Martin Farms. My plan is we're gonna get these planted, harvested. Hopefully, we'll make enough money to get pigs. But my other plan is eventually we want to build this farm up and work on making it sellable, so we can give it to somebody who's just starting out or whatever, you know, looking for a good little starter farm, and working on upgrading into a better farm. You know, I could stay with this place and just purchase a couple more fields and whatnot and make it a bigger farm, or buy something else. My main problem with this farm is the buildings that are basically useless and can't be torn down because, you know, they're historic or whatever. So even on my own property, we can't tear them down. So we might end up selling this farm and moving to a bigger, better location with more room to build our farm how we see fit without the historical restrictions. Bob's just about done cultivating that field over there. We're gonna let him go home because by the time we're done with this, he'll be done, and we can finish off the big L-shaped field. We can get it done on our own. But if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to leave a like. It helps a lot. Comment any questions or ideas that you guys have for the way we move forward. Also, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos and, you know, anything that's going to be coming out on the channel. We're going to get this finished off, and we'll probably see you guys in soybean planting season. Alright everybody, we're back again, and it is planting time. So we'll get this thing set up for soybeans. We'll come on out of here. We're going to get started. Probably going to start on this middle field here, and then we'll come back down to the big one. We're already ready to fertilize our oats. As you can see, they've already sprouted up a little bit, which is good. But we're going to carry on planting this, and we'll do a little time lapse here at the end, and then we'll call it a day. So I'll go ahead and say my farewells here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment with any answer or any questions you guys have, or if you got any suggestions on what we should do on the farm. But other than that, guys, enjoy the time lapse, and we'll see you in the next one.